I'm a huge proponent of starting your college career at a community college, also known as a junior college. In this lesson, I will show you why. Saving money is, of course, one reason, but there are also other reasons. I practiced what I will be preaching. My undergraduate degree is a Bachelor of Science, or BS, in Mathematics from the University of Southern Mississippi. The only college mentioned on my diploma is the University of Southern Mississippi. While my diploma only shows the University of Southern Mississippi, I used courses from 4 other colleges towards that degree. They were DeKalb Community College, Jefferson Davis Community College, the Community College of the Air Force, and Georgia State University. As you can see, 3 of those 4 colleges were community colleges. Cost savings are the one big reason to attend a community college first. In fact, cost savings could be the biggest reason. Let's look at that first with an actual example. In 2018, the annual cost to attend Kennesaw State University, where I teach, is $5,912 for tuition and fees. Nothing else is included in this value. That means that attending for 4 years would cost $23,648, ignoring inflation. And remember, this is just tuition and fees. I'm ignoring books, living expenses, and so on. I will return to those later. In 2018, the annual cost to attend Georgia Perimeter College is $3,261 for tuition and fees. Nothing else is included in this value. Georgia Perimeter College is a local community college. If a student were to attend Georgia Perimeter College for 2 years and then take their second 2 years at Kennesaw State University, the 4-year cost would be $18,346. That translates to over $5,000 in savings. And Kennesaw State University is a moderately priced college. Just imagine the savings if you plan on attending a more expensive college. There are more cost savings and other advantages to attending a community college. Let's start with the additional cost savings. Since you're not looking for a name brand, it is almost always possible to find a community college close enough that you can live at home while attending it. Not having to pay for a dorm room or apartment is a major cost savings. Community colleges are more likely to have students who are struggling financially. As such, they tend to make a stronger effort to keep the cost of textbook, lab fees, and other costs as low as possible. Now, let's look at some other advantages for starting off at a community college. Many community colleges have fairly low entrance standards. Oftentimes, having a high school diploma is their only requirement. Serving students who would struggle to get into a 4-year college is often part of their mission. These easier entrance requirements can be a real benefit to students who are struggling to meet the entrance requirements for their desired college. As a result of their lower entrance requirements and more open mission, community colleges do a much better job teaching struggling students. They also tend to offer far more remedial courses for students who need even more help. If you struggle in high school and are not sure that college is right for you, but you want to give it a try, then a community college is absolutely the best choice. It gives you the best chance of succeeding. Plus, if you do decide that college is not for you, then the lower cost of a community college means that you've lost less money. It is not uncommon for students to decide to change majors as a result of enjoying or not enjoying some core classes. That can be a real problem if you are attending a more specialized 4-year college. For example, if you were attending the Georgia Institute of Technology, an engineering-focused college, and decided you wanted to switch majors to history, then Georgia Tech might not be your best choice. So, you would either have to make do with a less than optimum college or change colleges. And, by changing colleges, you might end up losing credits even in your core. By starting out at a community college, you can become more certain of your college major. When it's time to transfer to a 4-year college, you can focus on colleges that best suit your major you are now much more certain about. Not always, but many times, getting into a competitive college is easier if you are a transfer student than an incoming freshman. This is especially true if you have a poor high school GPA or lower SAT scores. However, this is so college-specific that you would need to talk to the college you want to attend first. The last thing that you want to have happen is to take a bunch of courses at a community college that will not transfer to your intended 4-year college. That raises your cost and delays your graduation. Transfer rules are complex, far too complex for me to cover in this lesson. In advising students, I've seen courses that look like they should even transfer to me, only to have the registrar turn them down for credit. One general rule to keep in mind is that core classes are more likely to transfer than our major classes. One way to begin to get a handle on transferring courses is to look at your 4-year target school's website. Most likely, they list what courses they have accepted for transfer credit from which schools. Community college advisors are experts on transfer credit. They deal with the issue day in and day out. If you sit down with one of the advisors and tell them your plans, they will be able to advise you on which courses are likely to transfer. If you're still in doubt, call an advisor at your target school. If you're not sure of who to call, start with the registrar's office. After getting some information from you, they should be able to tell you if a specific course will transfer or not. Or, even better, ask the community college advisor to call for you. They will be more knowledgeable about answering the questions the school will have. Finally, a strong recommendation. For every course you take at a community college, you need to keep 3 things. 1. A catalog description. This may be listed in the syllabus. If not, the professor can give it to you. Or you can look it up in the school's online catalog. Be sure to save a screenshot. 2. A course syllabus. Your professor will give you this on the first day of class. Either keep the hard copy or scan it and keep a PDF copy. 3. The name of the textbook the class used. This may also be listed on the syllabus. If not, scan the cover of the textbook and save it as a PDF file. When you go to ask your target school to accept transfer credit, these 3 pieces of information will be a big help. It is important that you accumulate this information as you take courses. After all, your professor may not even be around when it's time to transfer, so it may be too late to get the syllabus then. I want to conclude with a warning about something called the credit hour residency requirement or something similar. This is basically a requirement that your last certain number of hours be taken at the college from which you're graduating. Values range from about 30 to 45 semester hours, so about 1 to 1.5 years. During that last 30 to 45 hours, you cannot transfer in courses from any other college, even a community college. So, a community college is a great option on the front end, but not an option on the back end. I mention that because I've advised students who have completed their major courses and then wanted to go back to a community college to finish their core courses. I could not let them. Due to this rule, they had to finish at their major college.